Okay, guys, welcome to the class. So I have only two people. So last class, Devika, have you gone through the videos? If you have not gone through the videos, you will not understand head and tail about it. Okay. I expect you would have gone through the videos. Correct or not? Have you gone or no?
Yes, sir.
Really? Tell me truth. Have you gone through or not? Okay. So guys, last
One
class.
video is remaining to watch.
Sorry. What are you saying? I didn't understand. Okay, so last class I taught about conservative, non-conservative forces. So what is conservative forces? Devika, answer me. What is conservative forces? What is conservative forces and what is non-conservative forces? If you have gone through, you will be able to tell me. Tell me what is conservative forces. Devika, I'm asking you. Will you answer? Yes or no? Hello.
Yes,
Hello. Can you hear me?
yes, sir, you are audible.
I'm asking you question. What is conservative forces? What is non-conservative forces? If you know, you tell me. I know. You will answer, or else you said I don't know. Because many people are attending classes. It is fine. Swaroop, what is conservative force? What non-conservative force?
So conservative force is the work done in moving a particle.
What?
So conservative force is a work done in moving a particle
What are you
from
saying?
one place to another.
Conservative force. Why work is coming into picture while conservative force?
So gravitational force is a conservative force.
That is correct, but what is conservative force? I told what is conservative force last class. Why work is coming into picture? Why work is coming into picture? We are talking about force, no? We are talking about force or not? Then why work is coming into picture when I'm talking about force? Guys, seriously, you have to start reading books. What is conservative force? Siddhi, what is conservative force? What did I tell in last class?
Sir, which do not depend on the path.
Yeah, which are path independent or does not depend on
Yes,
path.
sir.
Forces which do not depend on path. Why work is coming into picture? Work is F into S. And Devika, really, you start missing classes, you don't study, God only can help you. Okay? And please be responsive. I'm not here, I'm only not teaching you, I'm teaching multiple students, everybody. So if you don't know the answer, tell I don't know, sir. Or sir, I have not studied. Be truthful. So forces which do not depend on path are called conservative force. Example, gravitational force, elastic force, electrostatic force, and what else? Any other example?
Magnetic.
Magnetic force or electromagnetic force. Then which forces depend on path? Friction, I told you,
Friction.
and air drag and viscosity. Viscosity is normally available on what? In liquids. In liquids like water, honey, paisam, anything, kheer. Water is less viscous, honey is more viscous. 1 minute. Huh? Clear? So water is more viscous than honey. Honey is the maximum viscosity. If you drop honey, it will fall very slowly. But if you drop water, it will fall faster. So faster it falls, less viscous it is. Clear? Clear or
Yes,
not?
sir.
Don't get, I'm asking you what is force. So don't even tell me about work. When I'm talking about work, it is work. When I'm talking about force, it is force. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So now we have studied what is kinetic energy. Now we study what is potential energy. What is potential energy? Anybody will be able to tell me? What is potential energy? What is potential energy?
Energy possessed by an object at a height.
At a height. Height with reference to what? Somewhere, no? You are sitting here and I am sitting here. So if I tell you Siddhi and this is Mahesh, if I say Siddhi is having more potential energy with respect to what? Ground. Yes or no? And if I say Mahesh is having less potential energy with respect to what? Siddhi. So remember, potential energy always is compared, is always relative. We never define potential energy as mgh. Rather, we will define potential energy as what? Change in potential energy. And that is always equal to W into WC. What is WC? What is C? Work done by a conservative force. You always say that definition of potential energy is always says that it is change in potential energy. I am saying Siddhi is having more potential energy with respect to what? With respect to ground. So if I consider ground as zero potential energy, Siddhi is having, let us Siddhi is sitting at H, then the potential energy Siddhi is what? mgh minus mg0, that is equal to mgh. Clear? All of you? Clear,
Yes.
all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
We always talk about it is not defined only mgh, never define mgh. It is always defined with respect to something. It is always at a height with respect to something. Now to let's say this is the first floor, this is the second floor. Second floor, if I am there, one more person is there, let's say Swarup is there, then Siddhi is having higher energy with respect to Swarup. How much? Let's say this is H, this is also H, then Siddhi will have 2 mg, sorry, yeah, how much? 2h, no? Yeah, 2 mgh. And if I say Mahesh is having higher energy than Swarup, so it is always relative, it is always comparative. Clear? So your delta
Yes, sir.
W, potential energy, that is delta U, it is always UF minus UI is equal to minus WC. Why minus WC? I will prove it how minus WC. Okay. So Saurav, I'm in a class. I'll call you after 7:30. Is it fine? Yeah. UF minus UI is equal to minus WC. I will prove you. I'll prove you. See, let's say I'm having a height, okay, and there is a body here. There is a body here. The body is displaced, move upward from here to here, from here to here. Let's say this distance is h, and this distance is also h. So the total distance will be how much? 2h. Am I correct? Let's say
Yes,
the
sir.
body is having mass m. So the force, what is the force acting? The gravitational force, the weight is acting downwards. That is mg. Yes or no? Mg is, and this object is move upward. That means the displacement is upward, but the force is acting downward. So what is the angle between the force and the displacement? What is the angle between force and displacement? Are force is downward, displacement is upward.
180
180
180.
degree. So what is W? W is nothing but Fs. That is Fs cos theta. That is F is what? mg. Yes or no? S is how much? Displaced from here to here. Displaced from here to here. Let's say this is, let's say I'm talking about H1. This I'm talking H2. So can I say it is displaced from H2 minus H1? Let's wait. Let us consider this H2 and this is H1. So if I say, let's say this height is H1, this height is H2. Sorry, the total height is H2. So what is the displacement? Can I say displacement equal to H2 minus H1? Can I say? The total height is H2.
Yes.
This small height is H1. So this remaining is will be how much? H2 minus H1 or not?
Yes, sir.
So can I say
H2 minus H1.
Fs mg is the force, S is the display, this one is the displacement, and what is cos theta? Cos 180, and that is how much? Minus mg H2 minus H1. Am I correct? Yes or no? So this is W. But what is C? It is always the conservative force. Remember, potential energy is always explained with respect to conservative force. You can never explain with non-conservative force. Why? Because non-conservative force are path dependent. We are talking about initially it was here. It is moved here. So we are talking about a point, initial point, final point. So we are moving from here to here. We are not talking whether each point it is moving. We just interested in initial point and final point. So since we are only talking about initial point, final point, what is the force which is making it? It is the displacement or the only the gravity which is acting, and the normal force which is acting upwards. That means we will only talk about the change in potential energy with respect to work done by the conservative force. So now this equal to the WC is equal to this much. Now tell me, if I talk about potential energy, what will be potential energy? It is now the displacement is H2 minus H1. So if I say the height is how much? This much. Yes or no? So what will be potential energy? Potential energy will be mg into H2 minus H1. Now I told you UF minus UI is equal to WC minus WC. Now what is WC? Your WC is equal to minus mg into H2 minus H1, and your this is delta U. So now see, can I, but here WC is minus. So can I do minus WC? Will I get mg into H2 minus H1? Then it becomes equal to WC,
Yes,
delta U. All of you clear? So
Yes, sir.
potential
Yes, sir.
energy is always defined as the change in potential energy, and it is always minus WC. Very important. Conservative force. Conservative force. हेलो
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 हाँ भैया क्लास है क्या अपना
मैसेज नहीं किया था क्या?
नहीं किया था कितनी बजे रोहित पूछ रहा
5:30 को मैसेज किया ना तेरे को?
था ओके ओके सर
Really मतलब fantastic students यार, seriously. I have not seen such students. But a teacher will have to inform, repeatedly call, join. Is it clear now, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Devika,
sir.
clear? Devika, is it clear? Devika, clear or not? Can you tell me yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we'll do some problems. We'll do some problems, okay? Just wait. Huh? लक्ष्य क्या हुआ? क्लास में हूँ.
सर एक्चुअली मेरा इधर है ना नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है
हाँ ठीक है, अब क्या करूँ मैं? अभी क्लास में हूँ मैं. मेरे को बोल सकता था पहले ना. ठीक है छोड़.
हाँ वो एक्चुअली मैं बाहर भी था और नेटवर्क बहुत प्रॉब्लम है.
हाँ, ठीक है. ठीक है रिकॉर्डिंग देख लेना. Okay, now we'll do some problems. Just wait 1 minute. What happened to the problems? Okay, so let us take a small problem first, then we'll try to solve more and more problems. Okay, the first question is, your f is given by a function f equal to 2x. Your fc is equal to 2x, and I'm asking initial energy is equal to ui at x equal to 1 is equal to 10 joules. I have to find uf at x equal to 2. Okay, ui is given. You have to find what? You can take ui, uf, or u1, u2, anything is fine. U1 is for initial, and you have to find what you have to find what is uf at x equal to 2. Okay, now delta u equal to minus wc. Am I correct or not? This is definition. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So what is wc? Can I say wc as f into x, f dot x? Can I say f into x or not? Force equal to f into x or not? Arey Baba, what is the definition of work? What is the definition of work?
Force into displacement.
The definition of work is f into x. Am I correct? So can I this one,
Yes.
this example, this example, can I write as delta u equal to minus w? Can I write du is equal to minus f dot dx? Same thing or not? Or small du is equal to small work wc? See, what is delta u? Delta u is change in potential energy, and this is work. So can I say du
Yes, sir.
is equal to minus dwc? Am I correct? Or else I can
Yes.
write delta u is equal to, or I can write delta u is equal to small dwc integrated from x equal to 1 till x equal to 2. Or your dw can be written as f dot dx. So your total work will be integration, this integration. Hence your delta u is equal to minus f dot dx, and from where x equal to 1 till x equal to 2. This is a definite integral which you will study in 12th class, but it is there, so I am teaching you. Till now it is clear.
Yes, sir.
Devika,
Yes, sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
So your delta u is equal to f dot dx integration from 1 x equal to 1 till x equal to 2. Now what is u1? Delta u is uf minus ui is equal to, and what is f? F is equal to 2x. So integration from x equal to 1 till x equal to 2, 2x dx. Just I am substituting the value of fc here. So 2 is constant, it will come out. So forget 2x. X dx integration is what? X dx. Xn dx integration is n is 1 here. So x dx will be x square by 2. So this will be what? X square by 2 into 2. So answer will be x square. Clear? Clear? But you have limit. So you have to substitute 1 and you have to substitute 2. So which I will tell you. See, if you substitute 1, so whenever these type of integrations are there, how do we put the value? So uf minus uy is equal to x square. You have to substitute x equal to 1, 2. So this first put 2, it will be 2 square. Then put 1, it will be 1 square. And that is equal to how much? 4 minus 1 will be how much? 3. But what is uf? Ui is given how much? Ui is given 10 joules. So uf minus 10 is equal to 3. So then what is uf? 3 plus 10.
30.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So very, very important. This example, you'll get minus 3 or plus 3. Why? Minus 3. No, forgot. Array, our minus, no. So it is minus, always minus. So the whole minus. Because minus WC, no, whatever the value we get, it should be minus. So it should be minus 3 plus 10, which should be how much? 7, not 30.
7 joules.
Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now let us do one more problem. One more problem. This time it is given as a vector. FC is given as 3i cap plus 4j cap. You have to find what is u at 0, 1. U at 0, 1 is 10 joules. And u of 2, 3 is equal to how much? How we will find? When this type of problems are there, what you will do? You cannot directly do like that, because here we are talking about two coordinates, I and j. That means, how will you write the force? You have to do individually. You cannot just write uf minus ui is equal to wc and you just do f dot dx. Because here the force is not only x or y, because here it is I is for x, this for, then you have to write what? You have to do individually. Uf minus uy is equal to fx dx plus, sorry, minus here, no? So here here plus, again minus, so plus minus will be minus fy dy. Clear? Fx dx minus, because plus is there, so plus minus 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 fy dy. Because here you have two vectors. You have plus here, you have minus here. So what you can do? You can take minus common. It will become integration of fx dx plus integration of fy dy. Clear? Clear? Again,
Yes, sir.
you have what is given? I is given. I is given. So we can substitute uf minus 10 is equal to this much. Integration of, put bracket, fx dx plus fy dy. Clear? Fx dx fy dy. So instead of fx, what we will put? 3 dx, and instead of y, what we will put? 4.
4 dy.
So what is integration of dx? 3 is, so 3x. What is integration of y? 3y. That means your, and you have a limit, because
Sir, how
limit
come
is,
3y?
how come 3y? Sorry, 4y. But integration, but now see, initial integration is from this for x. X is from where? X is from 0 to 2. This is x coordinate. This is y coordinate. X to 2, 1 to 3. So your 3 minus 3x is from 0 to 2 and plus y is from 1 to 3. So 4y from 1 to 3 equal to uf minus 10. Clear, all of you? Clear? No? It's a coordinate,
Yes, sir.
basically. 0, 1,
Yes, sir.
2, 3. This is the initial value of x. This is the final value of x. Initial value of y. Final value of y. So lower limit is 0. Upper limit is 2 of x. Y. Lower limit is 1. Upper limit is 3. So 3x 0 to 2. 4y from 1 to 3 is equal to uf minus 10. Clear? Clear all of you? Then
Yes, sir.
what
Yes,
we will
sir.
do? We will put down the values. We will put down the value. We will put down the value. Means, so this will be what? I am again rewriting because it is small. 3x from 0 to 2 plus 4y from 1 to 3 is equal to VOF minus 10. So this will be what? First to put 2. If you put 2, it will become what? 6. 3 into 2. And 0 obviously 0. So no, not required. 3 here is how much? 12 minus 1. So 4 equal to UF minus 10. So this will be 6 plus 8 equal to UF minus 10. So 6, 8 is minus 14 equal to UF minus 10. So what is UF? Minus 14 plus 10 equal to how much? Minus 4. Clear? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
So can you try one problem? Can you all try?
Yes, sir.
Try. UF. F is equal to x square. UF at x equal to 2 is equal to 10 joules. UI. You have to find what is UI at x equal to 0. Find out. Find out. All of you try. Meanwhile, quickly rejoin, no? Guys, please rejoin.
Yes, sir.